What I am about to read is a blog that I wrote that was published in an e-mag called the Fayetteville Free Zone. It was written in 2014 while I marched with the NAACP from Ferguson to Jefferson City, Missouri, after the announcement was made that Darren Wilson was not being indicted for the murder of Michael Brown. Day 2 on the journey for justice. The crowd is down to about 20 dedicated folks. The temperature is just below freezing as we woke to a thick layer of ice that covered all structures. Metaphorically, the fear has frozen. We ended our march early yesterday because of it. The day started off beautifully mild. The chants and support of passers-by warmed our hearts as the sun kissed our skin and enabled the peeling of layers until most of us were in short sleeves. However, as we crossed a certain line, the clouds rolled in and the wind brought a cold humidity that chilled the first layer of dermis. It was shortly after we marched past Monsanto headquarters. It was then that the fear of the larger reality set in. The realization that this civil rights movement is not just about human beings, but about all beings, and most especially the supreme being, the one that provides all things, our planet. As we walked past Monsanto, it became clear, although I've known this for a long time, all of the systems of oppression are intertwined. They reinforce each other to keep all of humanity oppressed. As the air got colder, the sky got darker and the racism more hostile. We were marching into cold territory. I heard things like get a job, go home was popular, the middle finger even more popular, and you didn't even know him, signaling to me the ignorance of my white brothers and sisters. Those are just some of the jeers that I heard. I well up with tears to think of a moment that I shared with my friend and brother Darwin. The lighthearted feeling of peace had dissipated. We collectively acknowledged the anxiety that we were feeling, which was coming from the collective fear that was passing by. At one point, Darwin grabbed my arm, and he actually stopped us in the march, looked me deep in the eyes, and begged an answer. Why? Why are they so racist? You're white, and maybe you don't know, but tell me, please tell me, why do they do this? Why? I'm grateful for my training through NCCJ, the National Conference for Community and Justice of St. Louis, and life experience, which could inform a somewhat intelligent answer. I told him that they are oblivious to his struggle. And they have no idea that every moment you come to meet someone you don't know, the fear of discrimination is very present for you. They are oblivious to their white privilege, and our media perpetuates this privilege and the fear that keeps us separate and separated. I also suggested that he was very aware of this racism and that he felt it every day, but it remained in the realm of the unspoken. And here he was able to bear witness to the actual cold, harsh, dehumanizing reality of racism. And it was safe for him to express himself here. Here, he would not be just another angry black man. It was shortly after this moment that the leaders of the NAACP stopped us and told us to close the gaps because the bridge we were about to pass under had people on top, and we were told we were in very cold territory. As humanity always warms my heart, one of them actually waved back at us as we marched, and we waved at them. It was soon after this that we halted the march for the day, 3 miles early, because of the hostility and waning daylight, which combined made it unsafe. The bus is approaching where we left off. Time to begin day 3 of the journey for justice. With love in our hearts, we warm each other. Each other is purposely written together. We are one. Thank you.